Eliza will be all in.
Call.
Needing to see an ace or queen on this board or she's out of the tournament.
Okay, you got Eliza all in now, playing against Dan. Dan shows a pair of sevens. Eliza shows ace, queen.
Well,
We see the flop.
Dan still has 900 back, but really everything in this pot, 2,200.
And the flop comes.
Wow.
10, king, queen.
Great flop for
Pair of
Eliza.
queens for Eliza. Turn
My
card.
heart will be beating fast at the moment.
Is another queen.
It makes no difference. Makes no difference. Dan can still win with a 7.
2 sevens in the
Check,
deck.
and then
That has
Eliza
made a
makes the
straight to keep Eliza in this game. And Dan stone-faced.
Yeah, this hand would have played out the same. If he'd have raised with his 7s instead of limping, Eliza would have gone all in. So it's the same result.
Okay.
So Eliza Burnett doubling through, as they call it, doubling her chips. And when you look at the way Eliza's played, she laid down an ace-queen earlier. She was beat. And this time was a raise. She played it. She's done everything right to keep herself in this game.
Yeah, without a doubt. She's got a real shot. She's back up to 2,200.
I learned to play poker about 5 years ago, and about a year ago I started playing online, and I got more into it, and then I started playing live 2 or 3 times a week about 6 months ago. For me, poker's a very social activity. It's fun. I like the competition. I like competing against people on an even playing field, where it's not as such a sport, but anyone can win, and it just makes it all the more exciting.
Blinds of 100, 200, still 5 players scrapping and dueling these 5, not giving quarter. And Darren.
Darren thinking of attacking the blinds here, maybe? No.
Pass.
What about John? Does he want to see a flop?
450.
Well, he
Raised to
raised Dan all
450.
in with a 4-7, now doing it with the 5-7.
All in.
Yes. Is he going to make the same mistake twice? He doubled Dan up earlier, didn't he? He raised with 4-7 of spades and Dan had ace king of clubs, and here we have a similar situation.
That's 500.
Yeah, no,
450 more. 450 more.
Oh.
Cards are not so nice.
John's thinking, well, I've doubled him up once. Do I want to double him up twice? I think the answer's no this time.
Money to burn there, look.
Dan Hart has his whole tournament on the line, still able to crack a joke, and he's talked John off the hand. He'll be happy about that. Dan moves up to 4th place, just ahead of Eliza. John still heads the field with 37.25. Chris is now his closest challenger with 2,900. Well, we've seen some big folds so far. First raise has usually been the best one.
500. Raised to 500.
And John has been very aggressive from this button. 2 + 3 is 5 here with the ducks in the water. Dan looking over at Eliza. 4 to call.
Pass.
Bit of a deep reach from Eliza. Is she thinking about a move here?
300 to call, she's called. With a pot of 1,100. Is Eliza going to bet out on the flop if she thinks it's missed?
Oh,
2
boy.
players.
I don't think she'll be betting this flop.
Oh boy, please check Eliza.
Check.
A little bit out there, John. Your 2 pairs probably winning.
John may have just stepped into something.
Just call Eliza.
1,500. The money's already in here.
1,500?
Eliza's only got 1,000 left.
Oh dear. And John has just made a big boo-boo.
If you can call, you can beat, says John Blackhurst. Only a lonely deuce will save him now.
All in.
Okay, Eliza's all in. Playing against John. Showdown, please.
And John will
John
still
goes.
have chips
Pair of
left.
deuces.
But
Eliza
unless a
shows
deuce come, it
queen
won't
5,
be nearly so
6,
many.
5.
Yeah.
Turn cards. It's an ace.
No help there.
And last card is another ace and full house
Full
wins. Eliza
house
doubles up.
for Eliza Burnett. Deep
1,000.
sigh. She has got a fortune in chips. And Simon, was this her ploy all along?
No, this was a mistake by John.
We're going to
I
raise
mean,
the money again
basically,
from 150
Eliza has been
to
calling a
300.
lot of pre-flop raises. And the mistake that John made was he didn't raise enough to stop her using that strategy. He only raised 300. When the blinds are at 100, 200, he only raised 2.5 times the big blind. And he has seen that Eliza is willing to call these sort of raises. To do that with a pair of twos, I mean, what do you want to see on the flop?
Marina Kremser dealing the hands of fate to Eliza.
You notice Eliza has slowed right up now that she's got her chips back. She's no
Nice.
longer making weak
I know.
plays.
Raise to 900.
Darren on the button there. Ace
I'll go
10.
all in.
Raise all.
All in, says
Wow.
Dan Hart. How much is the re-raise going to be?
So,
The original play was 900, so the raise must be another 11.
9.
And Darren Carmen is not going to be happy about this. He could almost lay this down, Simon, if he thinks there's a better ace out there.
11 more.
It's 1,100 more.
Now the interesting thing here is if Darren thinks about this, if he decides that Dan's got a pair lower than his 10, he must call. Because the odds he's getting nearly 3 to 1 for an even money shot. But it's a tough call to make. He's got to be sure that Dan hasn't got ace jack, ace queen or ace king.
Strong play by Dan Hart. And Darren Carmen, look how dry his mouth is.
Darren Carmen, systems engineer from Farnborough, with one of the toughest choices he's going to face in poker. With 13.25 left, Jesse, he really is thinking he might have to make this call, because otherwise he's seriously damaged. I think what's going through his head is, I've got to call. I've got to take a chance. Is he going to say the words, I call?
Okay, gamble.
Gamble, he said he'll be happy to see it.
Got an
We're
in.
playing a pot
Stan
for
is
all
in
the
now,
chips.
playing against Darren. Showdown plays.
25-year-old Dan
Dan
Hart
shows pair of
all
nines.
in.
Darren
but
shows
with the best
ace
hand.
10.
It doesn't matter. I like the fact that Darren's made a good call here under pressure. He was getting the right odds to call, and he's been
Ace,
rewarded.
jack, 5.
He's been
Pair of
rewarded.
aces to
Darren has hit the
55
ace.
now.
Now Dan is drawing to just
One card.
2 outs.
Is another ace.
Ace
Then
on the turn,
is the
strengthened.
9.
Darren Carmen's hand.
The last card is a 4.
It had to be a
No
9. It
friend.
wasn't. Dan Hart
Is dead.
made a very strong play there, Simon, but is out in 5th. And Darren Carmen, what a call.
Absolutely. Great play by both players there. Neither of them did anything wrong. They both had good hands. Darren made a great pressure call, and I'm really pleased to see that he made the right call at the right time.
Well, to start off with, I was getting junk, and more junk, just like rubbish cards. And I managed to steal a couple of times before the blinds went to 100, 200, I think, and that was about it. Out there, it's like, you've got to you've got to get first or second, and it's very intense, and people take it a lot more seriously. And the guy with the shades, honestly, absolutely unreadable, nightmare.